Hi everybody, so happy to be with you on this Friday at the Wheelchair Nick Network. Now you're like, Nick, you just released a video yesterday. What are you doing here? I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. As you can see from the video title, it is called Moving to the Buckeye State. And I am so excited to announce to all of you that I will be moving to the Buckeye State, Lord willing, the end of July. I'm moving to Ohio. That's where my grandparents are. That's where a big majority of my extended family's at, and I'm so excited that my family and I are moving. So excited because the benefits here in Indiana for people with physical and mental disabilities, they are really, really, well, how can I say this? I'm glad I have the benefits here, but they suck. So I don't know how else to say that. But they are so much more better in Ohio, and I am so happy that my family and I are moving there in just a few short weeks. Can't wait at all. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Um, I also want to say that this is the reason why I'm doing a video today. For a while, for the next few weeks, I will be doing a video as much as possible. It may be every day, maybe every evening, because once I move to Ohio, I won't be able to do videos probably for about 4 to 6 weeks. So I will be doing videos as much as possible until we leave Indiana here, which I am so excited to get out of the Hoosier State and become a Buckeye. Woohoo! Go Buckeyes! Anyway, so that is what I am doing here on a Friday. Now, I'm going to move on to a totally different topic, but please let me know what you think of my family's move to Ohio, because I want to hear what you think. Not that I really care, but I just want to hear what you think. Um, okay, I want to move on to a totally different topic, and it is this. I want to tell everybody, the Bible talks about not eating the bread of sorrows and not worrying and not having fear, and that's really, really hard to do in today's world because we are so saturated with everything that is going on in the news media and everything that's going on in this country. This country um, is going down the tubes, but I am not worried because I'm a Christian. I'm going to heaven when I die, so I'm not worried. I know it has to become this way in order for God to come back and fix it all. But I know that a lot of people are discouraged in how the country is going. And I want to say, especially to Christians, fear not. God's got this thing. He knows what he's doing. I have to be honest with you. I have been kind of sitting at the bread of sorrows myself. I mean, even though I am ecstatic about moving, I have been living in Indiana for 25 years, my whole life. And so I am leaving people that I love, but I'm going to be making tons of new friends because no matter where I go, I make new friends. So, but it's just been difficult because moving is very stressful, and then you see what's going on in the news. I have to be honest with you guys. I spent, I would say, about 10 years or so, give or take a year or two, um, being constantly negative and depressed. And then finally in 2012, I'm going to be honest, I had a meltdown. And the negativity that I was allowing myself to indulge in, it just broke my spirit. And so when anybody that is around me that is constantly negative, I can't take that. I mean, um, I was on the phone with somebody the other night, and I'm not going to say who it was or anything, but I was on the phone with them the other night, and they were talking to me, Jesus is coming back. It's going to happen within 4 to 5 years. I need to get my child out of the United States. It's becoming like Nazi Germany, and they're gonna come after people with disabilities first, and they're gonna kill them, and blah blah. And I literally, and I'm a nice person, guys. I really am. I literally had to hang up on this person. Did not even say goodbye. Did not even say any of that, because it was. And I've had to note. I mean, within the last couple weeks, I've allowed some negative things, or not really negative, but I've just allowed some things to seep in, that are happening around me, and I've allowed myself to be negative over that. And I have to be careful, because if I'm not, I'm going to get to where I was in 2012 again and have a huge meltdown again. So this is what I want to say to those of you who are watching. Listen to me. Yes, Jesus is coming back. If you're so concerned that Jesus is coming back, and if you're so afraid, which if you're a Christian, you should not be afraid. Um, if you're so concerned with Jesus coming back, get up off your tail. Stop sitting around saying Jesus is coming back, and go get people saved. Try to make an influence on this world. Try to see what you can do for him before he gets back. But don't sit around here in fear, because Jesus said, I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Do you know how I interpret that? I interpret that as enjoy life. I spent so much time being negative, bitter, and depressed because I did not understand why God put me in a wheelchair, or I didn't like the way someone treated me. So I hung on to that bitterness until it literally broke my spirit. I'm telling you, what some of you need to do is stop watching the news. I mean, literally, just stop. Because no matter if you're Democrat, Republican, conservative, whatever you want to call it, no matter if you're in any of those parties, they are going to scare the living daylights out of you with everything that is going on, and you're going to go absolutely nuts. And some of you bathe yourself in that stuff. That's why you're so negative all the time. So I just want to encourage you, stop partaking of the bread of sorrows all the time. I know it's hard to do. When I think of, my situation, I'm sitting in this house all the time. I really don't get to talk much to anybody. The only time I get to go out is church. If I start thinking about that all the time, I'm going to be in the exact same place that I was 3 years ago. Thank you, sir. Getting me some water here. If y'all wonder why I'm doing this, it's because when my guy sitting off to the side of me hands me my water, it's the fact that I know my time is almost up and I need to go because I don't want to make this video too long. But anyway, so I just want to let y'all know that we're moving, and I want to encourage a lot of you who consistently, you're always watching the news. You seem to always be down at what's going on with this country. Fear not. God's got this thing. Turn off the news and enjoy your life, because that is what Jesus Christ intended for us to do. And so go out and get some people saved, see what you can do for this world, and quit fretting. I will try to see you guys tomorrow. If I don't, I will see you on Monday. But I'm going to try to do another video tomorrow and upload it tomorrow. So I'll do my best to see you tomorrow. But if I don't, I will see you Monday. Bye-bye.